Bremerhaven is located at the mouth of the River Weser on the northwest coast of Germany. It's home to one of the most important ports in the country, the fourth largest container port in Europe. Over the last 2 days, it has played host to the joint annual conference of the North Sea Region Programme and the North Sea Commission. The theme of the event is creating a climate for change, focusing on future policy developments, innovation needs, and a strategic outlook for the region. It is also a time for stakeholders to meet and discuss possible opportunities.
I've literally just flown in from Edinburgh. I have seen the schedule, and what's exciting me really is the study visits. I'm particularly looking forward to the tour of the offshore wind industries in Bremerhaven and the greater region of Bremen.
Bremerhaven is a perfect location, and I foresee Bremerhaven in the future developments with respect to energy. What I expect is that the ports around the North Sea, such as Dundee, such as Eemshaven in the Netherlands, and they will be a part of all the things which are going to happen in the future.
As far as I can say, after 1 hour, I would say just look around. There's people from all over the North Sea region. A lot of familiar faces, but also some new faces.
Maybe, yeah.
But I guess it's a quite good mixture.
Arta Benneken opened a busy plenary session where we heard from a variety of distinguished speakers, one of whom was Katharina Erdmanger, Head of Division at the German Federal Ministry of Transport, Building and Urban Development.
I think there's somebody here from absolutely all the North Sea region countries, and the good thing about these meetings, of course, is that they can exchange their views, and it's also a good opportunity for people like me to meet some people again who've been working with, and to be discussing our common goal, which is to keep this North Sea region program going.
Talks have been very interesting. There were a lot of information, of course, from the program itself, from the political point of view. So it gets a real broad picture of different views on this program and the next program, of course.
We also heard from Jose Antonio Reis de Casas.
What I expect from this joint annual event is to reinforce the networking and the engagement of all the stakeholders, and to have a better knowledge of all the proposals and all the ideas that are going to shape the future of the North Sea Region Programme.
Following the plenary session, the participants separated into the workshops. There were 20 sessions to choose from throughout the afternoon on day one, allowing conference goers to select the sections they were most interested in, and frequent opportunities for more detailed questions and discussions.
I just attended the Maritime Transport Cluster workshop, and this workshop was very relevant to the work we are doing, so very useful indeed.
I'm coming out from that workshop from the German Länder, and it was a workshop to find new topics, and it was really a great experience to see how that worked, and I'm eager to know the results at the end.
There was also an exhibition area, which participants could visit between sessions to showcase and highlight the work and results of projects all around the North Sea region. Participants were also looking forward to the 5 study tours that would provide an opportunity for the delegates to visit projects in the local region in North Germany.
I'm going on a study tour tomorrow to Bremen. I want to see how Bremen has made itself more sustainable.
My focus is on transport, so I'm looking forward to the transport tour to the port of Bremerhaven. I'm also looking forward to the continuation in the afternoon of the short sessions.
It's a lot of high quality projects here and competent people, so I'm looking forward to the rest of the discussions.
Yesterday ended on a high with a networking dinner. The atmosphere was positive, as participants reflected on all of the day's events. This morning, the 5 study tour groups departed early. The fish and chips tour included a boat trip along the Weser and a visit to Deutschsee, Germany's biggest fish processing factory.
Fish harbour. It was really a great tour. It was very interesting to see how much work and efforts it needs to bring fresh fish on our table.
The reason that we went on that one is that we're partners in one of the European projects, Foodport, as are Deutsche See, so it gave us the opportunity to see what Deutsche See are up to and how they do business.
Another tour included a fantastic panoramic view of the container terminal, shipyard, locks and the cruise ship terminal. Participants also visited the Klimahaus for a weather and climate presentation.
The study tours, I think, are very good, very well organized again, and they are very good for 2 major reasons. A, for networking, because we only meet each other once a year, basically. But secondly is also to actually see with your own eyes and hear from other experts what is being achieved and what still has to be done.
After a hearty lunch, focus turned back to the wider issues within the region, with more workshops and another 18 20-minute sessions. Participants were again impressed with the dynamic and vibrant discussions and debates that the workshops created, as Olaf Schulz explains.
I think that the workshops today are good because they connect very well with the study tour we made in the morning hours. And it's a good opportunity for us in the Monitoring and Steering Committee, as well as all others, to get more direct contact with different projects and the beneficiaries and hearing their version of how the projects are running.
Distinguished guests rounded off the proceedings with some thought-provoking closing comments that allowed the attendees to reflect upon the conference and this year's topic, creating a climate for change.
It's a big meeting point, as you've noticed during the last 2 days. People meet on current occasions, but I think the most important thing is people come together knowing each other for 10, 12 years, and it's not only coming together in this conference, but the basis, renewing the basis for intense contacts on content themes and exchange, getting answers to problems that you don't only have in one country and the other. So this is the basis for a lot of communication going on during the whole of the next year, and then everybody's going to see themselves again in Sweden and looking forward to it already now.
Well, all I can say really is that I do wish this program best of luck for the future, because it's definitely a very good one, a very effective one, and it should just go on working.
Bremerhaven provided the perfect backdrop to this year's North Sea Region Programme's annual conference, with Halland in Sweden announced as next year's location. We look forward to seeing you there in 2013.